Good morning friends, welcome back to Panika Tutorials. In this video, I want to discuss about how to set the line size, page size in SQL Plus, and then I want to discuss about Cartesian product and then about join, different types of joins. All these things I will discuss in detail for you. So I sincerely request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. First, let me discuss about what is the importance of line size and page size related to Oracle SQL Plus. Now, if you observe it, if I write select star from EMP table, then you can see we are getting the data not in a proper way. Like you can see several headers are coming, employee number, employee name is keep on repeating, and similarly you could not able to see the department number properly. Here the department number 20, then it is a confusion, employee number 7902, what is this 20, but it is a department number. Now this data or the information in the table called EMP has not been displayed properly. If you want to look at the default values of the line size and page size, then you can write a command called show all. Now you can see we have the default page size value is 14, and similarly if you look at the line size, let me scroll a little bit up, you can see line size is 80. So the default value of the page size is 14 and line size is 18. So if you want to look at the default values of the line size and show size, then you can enter the command called show all. It will display everything, and among them you can see the line size and page size. The line size default value is 80 and the page size default value is 14. Now you can ask me, sir, what is this line size and page size? Now let me discuss them. If you provide the line size as 80, now employee number, employee name, job, MGR, hire date, sal, COM, after the department number should come, but it is not coming. So what I will do is that I will increase the line size to 100. The default value is 80. I am making it to 100. Now if I write select star from EMP, now you can see we are getting the employee number, employee name, job, MGR, hire date, SAL is salary, communication, and then department number. But if you observe it, the data is not coming properly, meaning is that the attributes are coming properly but the number of tuples are not coming properly. Why it is, you can see there are 14 rows are there, 11 rows are displayed, and then in the next page it is, that is the meaning of page size, in the next page again the headers are coming and then the data. So if I want to improve the page size, I can do it. I will write set page size to some 200. Now if I write select star from EMP table, then you can see the header came only once and the data or the attributes are coming properly and also the tuples are also coming properly. Now if you are looking the data, it is looking properly. Similarly, if I look at the data which is there in the parent table, what happened? Select star from, I need to write, right? Select star from parent. Now you can see the data has been displaying properly. So this is the use of setting up the line size and page size. So what is the commands we have used? Show all to look at the default line size and page size. Then I have increased the line size to 100 and page size to 300. Now we will come to the Cartesian product. What is the use of this Cartesian product? If you want to combine the data of more than one table, then we can use the Cartesian product. If you look at the description of the parent table and also the description of the child table, there are two tables are there. Now in the parent table, you have the employee ID, employee name. In the child table, you have the salary and ID. If you look at the data which is there in the parent table, how many rows are there or how many tuples are there? 3 tuples are there and 2 attributes are there. So I can say the parent table having the degree is 2 because you have 2 columns which is EID, ENAME, and the cardinality is 3 because you have the 3 rows or 3 tuples. Similarly, if I look at the data which is available in the child table, no rows are selected. Okay, let me insert some data into the table. I will write insert into child values. I will write what are the data is there? Salary, let me write 100, and ID, let me give 1. One row has been inserted successfully. Similarly, I will write insert into child values some 1002. Now, if you look at the data which is available in the child table, then you have the 2 attributes and 2 tuples. Now, if I perform the Cartesian product, look at here, select star from parent comma child. Till now what we are doing, we are giving only one table name, either it is a parent table or a child table or department table, EMP table, whatever it is. Then it is displaying the attributes in the table and also the rows. If I am providing the select star from parent comma child, then what it will happen is that it will perform the Cartesian product in the data which is available in the parent table and also the data which is available in the child table. Then you can ask me, sir, how many attributes will be displayed? How many attributes are there in the parent table? Employee ID and employee name. How many attributes are there in the child table? Salary and ID. So totally 4 attributes will be displayed. Then how many rows will be displayed? There are 3 rows in the parent table, 2 rows in the child table. So 3 into 2, 6 rows will be displayed. Now if you want to observe, we have 4 attributes and 6 rows are selected. Then what is the meaning? So you can say that, sir, we have understood because in the parent table employee ID, employee name is there, and in the child table salary and ID is there. So that's why you got the 4 attributes because you have written star here, all the attributes you want to display. But why the 6 rows were selected? How the Cartesian product will happen is that it will perform one row in the parent table Cartesian product with all the rows in the child table. So here 1A, then it will perform 101 and then 1A 1002, you can see. Okay, 1A 101 and then 1A, here you can see 1A 1002. Similarly 2B 101, 2B 1002 will be there, 2B 101, 2B 1002. Similarly 3C 101, 3C 1002. So that's why you got 6 rows. So what is the cardinality will be the number of rows in the table 1 into number of rows in the table 2. Let me discuss this one. The Cartesian product syntax is select star from table 1 comma table 2. Then the data which is available in the table 1 will be Cartesian with the table 2. Let's consider that table 1 having the degree is D1. Degree means what? Let me write degree D1. Degree means what? The number of attributes. Similarly, the table 2 2 having the degree D2 means the number of attributes in the table 2 is D2. Then after performing the Cartesian product, what will be the degree of the resultant table will be D1 plus D2. Similarly, if I talk about the cardinality of the table T1, let me write it as C1. Okay, cardinality means a number of rows. Okay, C1, table 2 is having C2, then the resultant table after performing the Cartesian product will be C1 into C2. Now let me discuss about the join operation. If you observe till now, whatever the queries we are writing, all the queries we are writing on a single table only. Whether you are grouping them based on their salary and computing the sum of their salary, all these operations whatever we have done till now on the single table. Let's consider that you want to retrieve student personal information and also his academic performance. Academic performance will be there in the academic cell. His personal details like father name, mother name, in which hostel he is staying, in which room number he is staying, all these details will be there in the chief warden office or hostel office. Now you want to get the entire information of a particular student like his academic performance and also his hostel details, etc. Then you need to retrieve the data from these two tables. Then we will use the join. So join class is used to combine rows from two or more tables based on related column between them. It is useful for you to retrieve the information from multiple tables. So for that we will use the join operation. We have the equi join. The equi join, even we will call it as inner join also. The beauty of the inner joins is whatever the condition you have applied, the tuples which have satisfied the condition from these multiple tables only will be displayed. You want to display the tuples which even not satisfying the condition, then we can use the outer join. The difference between the inner join and outer join is inner join will give the tuples from multiple tables where the condition is satisfied. If you want to display the rows or the tuples even if they are not satisfying the condition, then you can go for the outer join. The outer join again classified into three types. One is left outer join, then you have the right outer join, and then you have the full outer join, or even I can call it as a full join. Then you have the third category of the join, which is self join. In this video, I will discuss about the equi join. In the next video, I will discuss about the outer join and self join. First, let me discuss about the equi join. The equi join in SQL performs a join against a column of equality or matching columns. If you want to perform the equi join between two tables, the two tables should have a common attribute. Then you can ask me, sir, what is meant by common attribute? Does the name of the attribute should be same? Not compulsory. Okay, if it is there, that is fine. Let's take that in table 1 you have the attribute name called ID. In table 2 if you have the ID, this is fine, but the data type of these two attributes should be same. Suppose here ID is there which is storing the numbers, and you have the like TID, table ID. It is also storing numbers. Now if you observe, table 1 having the attribute name called ID, table 2 having the attribute name TID, but their data types are same, so still we can perform the equi join. So equi join in SQL performs a join against a column of equality. So if you want to perform the equi join among these tables, there should be a common attribute. Okay, common attribute means the name can be same or different, but the data type should be same. You can ask ask me, sir, what is the syntax to perform the equi join? You can simply write select and then the column names. What are the column names you want? You can write here. Either it is a column name or column names from. I can write table 1 comma table 2. Then I will write where table 1 dot some column 1 is equal to table 2 dot column 2. Whatever the attribute which is there as a column 1 in the table 1 and column 2 in the table 2, their names should be same or different. That is not a problem. But the data type of this data which is there in the column 1 and column 2b should be same. Then it will be performing the equi join. And remember one thing, all the join operations are the combination of select and Cartesian product. Already we know about the Cartesian product and select operation. So even if you perform the join operation, first it will perform the Cartesian product. On that Cartesian product result, you are performing the select operation. So first it will perform the Cartesian product between the table 1 and table 2. On that one, it will verify table 1 dot column 1 is equal to table 2 dot column 2. What are the tuples which are satisfying that condition? Those tuples only will be displayed as an output. Then if you provide star, then all the attributes will be displayed. If you are trying to display only few attributes, means you are applying the projection operator, what are the columns you have specified here? Those columns data only will be displayed. And you can write this equi join in another way also. Select column names. What are the column name or names you want to display from table 1, and then I can write inner join table 2 on table 1 dot column 1 is equal to table 2 dot column 2. Then you can ask me one doubt, sir, always we have to use the relational operator called equal only. Can't I use the other relational operators such as less than or equal to, greater than or equal to? Yes, you can use them. Now, these concepts we will discuss practically in SQL Plus. If you look at the data which is available in parent table, and also the data which is available in the child table. Here the employee ID is the primary key in the parent table, and in the child table ID is the foreign key. I already discussed about the various types of constraints like not null, unique, check, primary key and foreign key. I hope you know what is a primary key and foreign key. Now I want to perform the equi join on these two tables. Then what I will do, I will write select employee name comma salary from parent comma child, where parent dot eid is equal to child dot id, end with semicolon. Two tuples have been displayed. Why these two tuples only displayed? Here one is there, here one is there, because you are verifying this one. Parent dot eid is equal to child dot id. Parent dot eid you have 1, then child dot id is 1. These two are matching. 1 and 2 is not matching. You will get the employee name as A and the salary is 100. Now I am retrieving the information from two tables. Employee name is there in the parent table, his salary is there in the child table. Similarly, 2 is not matching with 1. 2 is matching with 2. So that's why you will get employee name as B and his salary is 1000. But 3 is not matching with 1 and not matching with 2. So that's why this result you did not got. Here you can verify. Select E name, comma, salary from parent, comma, child, where parent dot EID is greater than child dot id. Let me end with the semicolon. Now you can see we got 3 tuples, we got 2 attributes, because you are trying to display only 2 attributes called employee name and salary. Then what is actually happening? 1 is greater than 1? No. 1 is greater than 2? No. So that's why with employee name A, you did not got any output. Now 2B. 2 is greater than 1? Yes. So that's why you got the employee name as B and his salary is 100. Now 2 is greater than 2? No. So that's why you did not got B and 1000. Now come to the 3 and C. 3 is greater than 1? Yes. So that's why you will get the employee name as C and his salary is 100. Similarly, 3 is greater than 2. So that's why employee name is C and also you got the salary is 1000. Sir, now I want to perform the ordering by descending order. Right now it is there in the ascending order because you have 100, 100 and 1000. That also you can do. Select E name, comma, salary from parent, comma, child, where parent dot EID is greater than child dot ID, order by DESC. Order by on what attribute you want to do, you need to provide. Let me press ED. And here on what I need to do, I want to order based on salary. Okay, let me save it, close this one. Now you can see the data has been sorted in the descending order based on the salary. Similarly, we can apply this Equi Join on various tables. Now look at here, select star from which table? EMP. This data has been displayed. Similarly, if I write select star from DEPT table. Now here also you have the department number. Here also you have the department number and it is storing the numbers, and here also it is storing the numbers. Now between this EMP table and department table, I can perform the Equi Join. Now what I want to do is that I want to display the employee number, employee name, department name and location. Employee number and employee name is there in the EMP table and department name and location is there in the department table. So I will write select EMP number, comma, E name, comma, department name, D name, comma, LOC from EMP, comma, DEPT, where EMP dot department number is equal to department number, department dot department number. You can ask me, sir, why you are writing the table name dot attribute name? Because here you have the department number, here also you have the department number. So that's why you are saying compare the data which is there in the employee table department number and then department table department number. Then you can see we got 14 rows. Okay, employee number, employee name, department name and their location. Then you can ask me, sir, I want to display the department number also. Then if I write department number here, then what will happen? You will get an error. Look at here, I will write select EMP number, comma, E name, comma, D name, comma, LOC, comma, department number from EMP, comma, department, where EMP dot department number is equal to department dot department number. Then you will get a column ambiguously defined, meaning is that the department number you want to display, but the department number at attribute is there in the EMP table and also it is there in the department table. In which table department number you want to display? You did not specify. That's why it is ambiguity. There is a confusion here. How can we make it clear is that you can use the aliasing concept. I can write select EMP number, E name, comma, D name, comma, LOC. I want to display the department number data from the EMP table. Then I will write E dot department number from EMP E, comma, department D, where E dot, let me write E dot department number is equal to D dot department number. So you are doing the aliasing. So for the employee table you are giving E, department table you are giving D, then you are saying E dot department number. So you want to display the department number information from the EMP table. Then you can see we got even the department number information also. Now also 14 rows are selected. The cardinality is same, only the degree has changed. Previously 4 attributes you are displaying, so the degree was 4. Now you are displaying the 5 attributes including the department number. So that's why we got 5 attributes. Then you can ask me, sir, can we perform this one using the inner join? Because already I have discussed we can perform the equi join in 2 ways. So already we have discussed one way. Now we will discuss another way also. I will write select EMP number, comma, E name, D name, comma, LOC, comma, E dot department number. Then I will write from table 1 is EMP E, and then I want to perform the inner join. So I will write inner join. What is the table 2? Department D on you need to write, and then table 1 which is E dot department number is equal to table 2 which is D dot department number. Then you can see the same output we got. So we can perform the equi join in the one way and also in this way also. Then you want to say you want to display the information which is not equal to, means E dot department number should not be equal to D dot department number. Then what I need to do here, I need to perform the complement. Instead of equal I want to perform not equal. Then look at here, what I will do, I will edit the previous one. I will write not equal. Let me save it, close this one and write it. Now you can see 42 rows have been selected. All these are where the employee number employee table department number is not equal to department table department number. Like this also you can use. If you want to say greater than, that also we can do. Okay, instead of not equal to, I will say greater than or equal to. So it will be equal and greater than. If it is less than, then it will not display. Now let me do it. So you got 31 rows are selected. Then you can ask me, sir, what will be the cardinality? Cartesian product if I perform. You can look at select star from EMP, comma, department. Then you can see 56 rows were selected. Now the line size has been very less. So that's why the information is not coming properly. If you say employee name, comma, salary from EMP, comma, department number, then what happened? Department number, not department. Table name is department. Okay, you should be little bit careful. Employee number E name, salary also SAL only, not salary. Okay, from EMP, comma, department. Then you can see 56 rows are selected. Only the employee name and their salary has been displayed. So like this we can use the equi join and then Cartesian product. Now we will discuss a few queries on the Equi Join so that you will understand it in better way. Okay, so what I want to do is that I want to list the employee name, comma job, comma salary, department name of those who are earning more than 1000 rupees. Then what is the answer will be? You want to display the data from multiple tables because employee name, job and salary is there in the EMP table. Department name is there in the department table. So you need to perform the join. And you want to display only the tuples which are satisfying the condition. So that's why you can go for the inner join and that to Equi Join. And then what is the condition you are saying? Where salary should be greater than 1000. So I will write select E name, comma, job, comma, SAL. Then I want to display the department number also. Okay, then I will write E dot department number and then D name. Okay, I want to display the department number also. Then it will be complete one department. If you don't want, then you can avoid it. Department name from EMP E, comma, department D, and then I will write where E dot department number is equal to D dot department number, and also the salary should be greater than 1000. So this is the correct one to display the whatever the information you have asked. Now look at here. I will write select E name, comma, job, and then SAL, comma, department number information from the EMP table, comma, D name from EMP E, comma, department D, where E dot department number should be equal to D dot department number, and also the salary should be greater than 1000. Then you can see we got 12 rows. All their salary will be greater than 1000. 1600 is greater than 1000. 1250 is greater than 1000. All these salaries are greater than 1000. If you remove that one, then it will display the details whose salary is less than or equal to 1000 also. You want to verify whether it is performed the Equi Join or not. Then you can display the department number information from the EMP table and also the department number from the department table. Then what is the modification I need to do? I need to write select E name, comma, job, comma, salary, department name. At last I will write E dot department number, comma, D dot department number from EMPE, comma, department D, where E dot department number is equal to D dot department number, and the salary should be greater than 1000. Then you can see here department number is 30, here also department number 30, 30, 30. So the number of rows are still same, 12 rows, but earlier we got 4 attributes, now we got 5 attributes. If you want to do aliasing, you can write E dot department number as employee department number, D dot department number as department number. If you want to do it, you can write select E name, comma, job, comma, SAL, comma, D name, comma, E dot department number as EMP department number, comma, D dot department number as department number from EMPE, comma, department D, where E dot department number is equal to D dot department number and SAL is greater than 1000. Where spelling we did wrong. Let me edit it and let me change the spelling of where we have written where. Oh, here we should give the space. Okay, now it is absolutely fine. Let me close this one, backslash. Earlier we got department number, but now you can see this is the data from the EMP table department. So I am using the aliasing concept. Okay, now we will discuss one more query for better understanding. I want to display the name, job, salary, location of the employees who are staying in Chicago, order by their names. Let me write the question for you. List the name, comma job, comma salary, SAL, comma location of the employees who are staying in Chicago, order by their names. I want to display the employee name. So employee name I can write it as E name, and the job as JOB, salary as SAL, department name I want to display. Okay, I will write D name, comma location as LOC from EMP E, comma department D, where E dot department number is equal to D dot department number, and LOC like I can write Chicago. Okay, Chicago should be in capital letters, or I can simply write LOC is equal to I will write lower of LOC, because whether the Chicago is there in the capital letters or in small case, I don't know, because case sensitive is very important when you are comparing with a string. Normally in SQL, case sensitive is not important, but when you're comparing something with the strings, case sensitive is very, because whatever the data is there in the uppercase or lowercase, you don't know. So that's why I am using the lower function, which will convert everything, the location, into the lowercase. Then I am verifying whether it is Chicago or not. Then I can perform order by the employee name. Let me look at this one. In the Oracle SQL Plus, I will write select E name, comma job, comma SAL, comma D name, comma LOC from EMP E, department D, where E dot department number is equal to D dot department number, and then I will write and LOC, lower of LOC is equal to Chicago, and then I want to order based on employee number. Now you can see 6 rows were selected. All these employees are currently located at Chicago only, and their employee name, their job description, salary, department name also displayed. All these employees are working as a salesman only. I hope you have understood about the Equi Join. If you still have any doubts related to the Equi Join, you can ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.